A media kit is not a design problem. It looks like one, which is why every tutorial about it is really a tutorial about picking fonts, and why so many creators end up with a beautiful document that gets them lowballed anyway. A media kit is a pricing document. Its only job is to make a specific number feel obviously fair. And the number almost everybody puts at the top of theirs in the biggest type, right under their name, is the one number sponsor is not buying. In this video, we build the whole thing. The 5 numbers you actually pull, the 3 pages they go on, and the arithmetic that turns them into a price you can say out loud without flinching. Here's what we're building. Start here because it changes every decision after it. A sponsor is not buying your subscriber count. They are buying delivered views, how many humans will see the thing they paid for. Those two numbers come apart much further than people expect. A channel with 100,000 subscribers getting 2,000 views a video is worth less to a sponsor than a channel with 8,000 subscribers getting 5,000 views a video. And the second one usually charges less because the subscriber number embarrassed them. So your kit answers 4 questions in this order. How many people will see it? Who are they and where are they? What do they do after they watch? And what does it cost? Everything else, your logo, your bio, your brand colors, is packaging around those 4 answers. Open YouTube Studio, Analytics, and set the date range to the last 28 days. You need exactly 5 things. 1. Views in that window. 2. Watch time in hours because it shows people stay. 3. Subscribers gained, which shows the channel is alive rather than coasting. 4. Your traffic sources, specifically what percentage arrives from search, because search traffic keeps arriving for years and feed traffic does not. And 5. The one almost nobody includes, your top countries under the Audience tab. Write all 5 down before you open Canva, because the design decisions come from the numbers, not the other way round. And one warning while you're in there. If you have ever run ads to your videos, exclude that period or your view count is describing money you spent, not an audience you have. Now build it, create a design, custom size, A4 portrait, 210 by 297 millimeters. 3 pages, not 8. A media kit is read by someone with 40 other emails open, and every page past 3 is a page they will not reach. Margins, 2 centimeters, dragged in as guides before anything else goes down. Then lock 2 fonts and 2 colors. And here is the specific version of that advice. Use your actual channel colors, the ones on your thumbnails. A sponsor who has just watched one of your videos should recognize the document as belonging to the same person. That sounds cosmetic. It is actually the cheapest credibility signal in the whole file. Page 1, and it does 3 jobs. Top left, your channel name, your handle, and 1 line saying what the channel is, not your life story. Canva and design tutorials is enough. They already clicked, they know roughly. Then the headline. Mine says Media Kit for Sponsors, which sounds boring, and boring is correct because this document is going to be forwarded to somebody's manager and it needs to survive that. Then the part that does the actual work, 4 numbers in 4 cards across the page. Subscribers, views per month, watch time per month, and percentage from search. Big type, generous space, nothing else competing. 4 cards is the right number. 6 looks like you are hiding a weak one among the strong ones, and a sponsor who reads media kits all day will notice. And underneath them, 1 short paragraph that frames who this audience is. Not a boast, a fact they can act on. We'll come back to that paragraph, because for most creators, it is the single most valuable sentence in the file. Now the part every other media kit tutorial skips, which is the part you actually needed. Sponsorship pricing has a formula. Take your average delivered views, divide by 1,000 and multiply by a CPM, cost per 1,000. For most creators in 2026, that CPM sits somewhere around $15 to $25, though it swings hard by subject. Software and finance run higher, entertainment runs lower. Then multiply by the format. A dedicated video is about 1.3 to 1.5 times. A short integration inside a bigger video is about 0.7 to 0.9. A short is about half. So 5,000 views, a $20 CPM, a dedicated video. 5 times 20 is 100, times 1.4 is $140. That is the arithmetic, and now the trap. There is one more multiplier, and it is the biggest of the lot. Where your audience lives moves that number by 2 to 3 times, for the exact same views in the exact same niche. Which is why the next thing we do is put your countries in the document on purpose. Page 2 is where your countries go, and how you handle this depends entirely on what they say. If your audience is mostly United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, put it in enormous type, because it doubles or triples what you can charge and a sponsor will not assume it. If your audience is mostly somewhere else, and for a lot of us it is, put it in anyway. Here is why. Leaving it out does not hide it. The sponsor asks for it in the second email, and now you are negotiating from the back foot. Putting it in lets you frame it. This is a large, engaged audience in a specific region, and if that region is where you are growing, this channel is priced well below a comparable one elsewhere. That is not spin. It is true, and for the right sponsor, it is the reason they say yes, under the countries, age, gender, and device. Keep them as small horizontal bars. They are supporting evidence, not the headline. Page 3, what it costs. 3 rows, a link placement in an existing video, an integrated segment, a dedicated video, each with one line saying what the sponsor actually gets and a number. Put real numbers on the page, not rates on request, which just adds an email to the chain, and not negotiable, which tells them your first number was fiction. 2 things people forget here. Say how long a placement lasts. A description link with no end date is permanent, and permanent should not cost the same as 6 months. And say what you will not do in one line, politely. No undisclosed ads, nothing you have not used. That single line raises your price, because it tells a serious brand you will not be the creator who embarrasses them next quarter. The kit is built, now the bit that decides what you are paid, and it is one sentence in one email. When a brand asks what your rates are, do not ask what their budget is. Whoever says a number first sets the range, and every negotiation after that is an argument about how far from that number you both move. If you say a number, the conversation is about your number. If they say a number, the conversation is about theirs, and theirs will be lower. So, attach the kit, state the price, and add one line of reasoning. This is based on my last 28 days at this many views. Reasoning does something specific. It moves the discussion from whether you are worth it to whether the arithmetic is right, and the arithmetic is right because you did it 3 minutes ago on page 3. Export it as PDF standard, not PDF print. A media kit is read on a screen, and print gives you a file several times the size for no visible difference. Then name the file properly, not Media Kit Final Version 2. Your channel name, the words Media Kit and the month. It is going to sit in a folder with 40 others, and it should be findable in 3 months when they come back, and they do come back. Attach it. This is the one email where attaching is right, because it is a single small document going to one human, not a file going out to a mailing list. Then update the numbers once a month. A kit quoting figures from last November tells a sponsor the channel has been quiet since November, whether or not that is true. 5. That cost money. Leading with subscribers when the sponsor is buying views. Leaving your countries out, which does not hide them and costs you the framing. 8 pages when they read 3. Rates on request, which is an extra email and a signal you have not decided. And quoting a permanent placement at a 6-month price, which is the one that keeps costing you after the deal closes. Notice that only one of those 5 is a design mistake. The other 4 are decisions you make before you open Canva, which is why we spent half this video on numbers. You can have the best looking media kit in your niche and still be the cheapest person in the folder. Before you send it, 6 checks. 1. Delivered views are on page 1, bigger than your subscriber count. 2. Your countries are in there, framed either way. 3. 3 pages, not 8. 4. Real numbers on the rates page. 5. Every placement has a duration next to it. 6. The one everybody skips. Read it as though you were the sponsor with 40 other emails open and see whether the price feels obvious by the time you reach it. If it does, the document is finished. If it doesn't, the problem is upstream of the design. And if you'd rather not build the frame from scratch, the media kit and rate card from this video is ready to edit. All 3 pages, the number cards, the audience charts and the rates table, plus the pricing calculator and the email wording. $4.99 or free for template club members, link below. That's the whole thing. Delivered views, not subscribers. Your countries on the page on purpose. 3 pages, real numbers, and a sentence with reasoning attached. Subscribe for practical Canva tutorials every week, and whatever else you do, say your number first. See you in the next one.